Mornings like this morning. Mm. So, I'm just being obedient. I have been, this is hard for me. I have been living in my car um, off and on since October the 20th. I've never had to do this before in my life. I've always either worked, had a roof over my head, a real roof over my head. Um, I'm not doing it the other way around so you can see my face because I don't look really good today. But hey, I'm hanging in there. Um, like I said, I've been staying in my car. Um, the people that I've loved would rather see me in a shelter. Um, if you know anything about Texas, Texas does not allow animals to go with you in a shelter. I have a 12-year-old baby. Well, she's my baby. Her name is Sadie. And I've had her for 6 years. And there's no way that I'm going to give my baby away just to be able to go stay in a shelter somewhere. Um, this is so hard for me. Y'all just don't realize how hard it is. I've definitely been through hell and back. But oh, I can actually say that by the grace of God, that I'm still here, that I haven't given up yet. Um, thank goodness where I'm staying at, I haven't gotten in trouble yet. Thank God for that. Um, so, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that even though life may throw obstacles at you, and people that you thought were your friends or family doesn't necessarily mean that they really care. Um, like I said, I'm just being obedient. Like I said, I'm not one to put my business out there on social media, but here I am. Here I am. It's been really hard for me. I've had to suck up my pride and ask people for certain things that I wouldn't normally do. It's taken everything that I've gotten just to ask for help. And like I said, I don't normally do that at all. I will sit here and, excuse my language, but eat shit with the chickens if I got to, you know? But it's been rough. It's been really, really, really rough. And at this point in time, I really don't give a damn what anybody likes. Sorry. If anybody likes my video or not, I really don't care. Like I said, I'm just trying to be obedient and put part of my testimony out there that maybe somebody can relate to what I'm going through. They've been raised to always be independent, always do things on your own. And now I've been stripped. I've been stripped of everything. I've been stripped of family. I've been stripped of friends, or so-called family. They're blood, but you don't never call really blood family family. Um, I learned that the hard way. And then friends. Friends just always said, "Oh, I'll always have your back. Hey, me and you are ride or die." But yeah, that don't work always either. Hmm. Definitely doesn't work always either. So, all I can say is that there has been one person, and actually, he's not a person. He's really not a person. It's the good Lord upstairs that has kept me. I've had spells, witches, warlocks, a whole town come up against me. But little did they know, I've even had mates come up against me. But like I said, little does everybody know, God loves me so much, and He loves all of you as well. Like I said, if you're going through anything like I'm going through, it has been total hell, total chaos. It has been nothing nice. Like I said, I am living out of my car with my dog. So, yeah, I used to be ashamed of it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm disabled. I can't work. I would love to work. I would absolutely love to work, but I can't. Like I said, I'm disabled. I was in a rollover accident. I rode down the side of a mountain 5 times. By the grace of God, there was a stump, and it, excuse me, and it stopped the truck from completely going down the mountain. So I'm here. I'm here for a reason. By the grace of God, I'm here. He had bigger and better things and better plans for me. But like I said, everything's been stripped away. And I'm so hanging on. I'm so hanging on. Just by a thread. Like I said, I've never really put my business out there. Never really have. But God tells me that maybe I can help somebody else. Maybe somebody else is going through the same thing I'm going through. And maybe that I can be able to help somebody else. Because believe you me, it's hard. It is so hard not knowing where you're going to stay at, or if you're going to get in trouble for staying somewhere, or how your dog or you are going to have your next meal. It's horrible. It's horrific. I'm sorry I'm crying. It's just, I'm so emotional. Like I said, I've never had to deal with any of this like this ever before in my life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am trying so hard. Like I said, you don't never know where your next meal is going to come from, or how you're going to be able to charge your phone. You know, my car, I have to have my car on, and it sucks up gas just to be able to charge my phone. I try to go to places that will allow me to charge my phone and bring my dog in. And then now, just recently, I found out that they're may not gonna let dogs in their places no more. So that screws me. That screwed me. Like I said, I'm sorry that I'm crying on here. Like I said, it's been so hard. Like I said, I've never had to get through this ever. But now I can definitely relate with everybody. Everybody that's homeless, staying in their vehicles, not knowing where their next meals are going to come from, not knowing how they're going to feed their dog. And their dogs didn't ask for none of this. They're an innocent bystander. I have to be thankful because at least I'm in my car. And I do have a couple of friends that I can actually say friends that have been helping me out with gas. Like I said, I'm trying to be strong through all this. And I don't care. People's gonna talk about me. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. Like I said, I'm just being obedient. God wanted me to throw my living out there in the open on social media, so here I am. No, Mama. No. Poor baby, she's hot. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know if y'all can hear her breathing, or should I say panting. There's a lot of people that wish for my downfall, wanted to break me. I don't know why. All I've ever done is lift people up in person, online. Excuse me. And I'm still lifting people up, trying to lift people up, even though that I'm going through 9 kinds of hell. And like I said, I've been out on the streets in my car since October the 20th, when I sold my trailer and everything in it. Yeah. What a great thing. Like I said, it's all been a learning experience. It's definitely been a hard pill to swallow. Definitely been a hard pill to swallow. But I can actually say, with everything that I've gone through, my whole entire life, my whole entire life, I can actually say that God has always been there, the one for me. He's gotten me out of trying to kill myself. He's gotten me out of drugs. He got me out of drinking every day. He got me out of taking psychotropic medicine that I never even needed to begin with. Um, got me out of bad relationships. Um, People that have put their hands on me, talked about me. You okay? You all right, Mama? Definitely come from hell and back. And I believe that by the grace of God, it's only up from here. Because I always believed as long as you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you will always be able to move them mountains. Like I said, my faith has been tested over and over and over and over again. Like I said, I've had spells and all kinds of stuff sent on me. I've had spiritual warfare. Like I said, I've definitely been through hell and back. But I'm bound and determined I'm not going to let anything seen or unseen defeat me. Because as long as I have God in my life, that's all that matters to me. And that is all that matters to me. So, I'm going to switch positions because I am trying to still charge my phone. So, hopefully, with me coming on here, doesn't completely die out my phone. But if it does, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's nothing I can do about it. Not a damn thing I can do about it. What are you doing, Mom? Stop. But anyway. um, to the young lady that said that she can relate to what I'm going through, I hope that God blesses you and gives you the strength that you need to be able to overcome all the obstacles that is thrown in your path and in your way. Thank you to everybody that has showed up, even though you haven't stayed, but hey, it's all good. At least you came and listened just a little bit. Even if it was for a couple of seconds, I'm okay with that. Just gotta breathe. I'm taking it one day at a time, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. Kind of like the people with the 12-step program. But the only difference is this is everyday life with me. This is everyday life with me. Or at least, should I say, this is everyday life since October the 20th for me. And I'm not here to ask for money from anybody. It's not what I'm doing here. Sorry. Like I said, that's not what I'm doing here because God is going to bless me. Because I am being obedient. Somebody don't want me to talk. But it's gonna be okay. I mean, like I said, I just get choked up whenever I have to sit there and spill my guts to everybody. That's something I'm not used to doing, especially on social media. That is definitely something I am not used to doing. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably get some kind of backlash off of this. But like I said, it is what it is. Bring it on. It's not the first time. And I'm sure it's not going to be the last either. So, well, I am 22 minutes in. And I'm okay with that. Two. Anyway, hope everybody has a beautiful, blessed day today. And more than likely, I will be back tomorrow just to aggravate everybody. Just to prove that I'm still here. And I'm still okay. Even though my life's been flipped upside down. And I've gone through hell and back. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So, yep, I will definitely be back to come and aggravate y'all some more. Like I said, have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.